How much of this was a surprise? That actually the margin, so he doesn't have enough to rule completely, but he did better than expected.
Indeed, we expected him to come first, Mitsotakis and his centre-right Union Democracy Party, which he did, and we expected him to fall short of a majority, which he did, but we did not expect that he would win by such a big margin, the biggest winning margin since 1974. And just for some context, Mitsotakis placed first in all but one of Greece's 59 electoral districts. What does that mean? Well, later today, Mitsotakis will get a mandate from the Greek president to try to form a coalition government. If he fails, it goes to former Premier Alexis Tsipras, leader of Syriza. If he fails, it goes to the third biggest party. But yesterday, Mitsotakis said the result was so good for him that obviously gives him a mandate to rule on his own. And he wanted this whole mandate process to go as quickly as possible, showing that he wants to go sooner than later to a second election. That election, of course, will take place under a different system that gives the first party a bonus of as many as 50 seats, making it much easier to secure a majority. Tsipras also yesterday, after the results came in, said that the electoral cycle is not over, indicating that he too won't try to form a coalition, and that he knows that we're going to a second election as well.
So, Paul, when do we know what the next move from the Prime Minister is?
Well, as I said, he's going to see the president later today, because it seems that this whole mandate process will go much more quickly than it usually does. Usually it takes as many as 9 days. We may have a date for a new election sometime this week, and the date that is seen possible is the 25th of June.
So how has the market reacted, Paul? Pretty positively?
Yeah, as you would expect, markets are showing the result. The yield on 10-year Greek government bonds is falling. Greek stocks are up. They surged as much as 6.7% in early trading. And also today, Moody's released a statement saying that the outcome of yesterday's election is credit positive. Why? Because it seems that optimism that Mitsotakis will be able to form a majority government after the second election means that we can expect a continuation of the fiscal and economic policies that he's been enacting, and that obviously is seen necessary to help Greece regain investment-grade status later this year, which obviously is important to help the country continue with its economic rebound, and of course to continue to pay down its high debt to GDP ratio.